Back at the Brewpub, and I'm so excited because now we are finally going to try Francesinha. This is our first Portuguese beer tasting.
Excellent. This is the Nortada Beer House, and this is their stout, 5%.
Well, I think it's actually it's a dark lager. Is that a stout? I'm not too sure.
It's quite fizzy and fruity, actually. So yeah, it's a dark one. It's good.
And do you want to try the normal lager? I had a taste of it and it was delicious.
Another 5%er. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's got a bit of body to it, that one.
Yeah, it was
Do you like the
excellent.
lager? Yeah, they're both good actually.
So this is all equipment that's being used to make beer here. And I do like the saying, can't buy happiness, but you can buy beer, and that's kind of the same thing. Wow, so someone's getting drinks there, and you come down and okay, that's the process of actual beer making. Love that. Of course, it's like 4 p.m. on a Tuesday, so it's pretty quiet. It'll get a lot busier later. Now, with the special, the ones for €1, later on, these are the different ones you can choose. So yeah, I think we'll have a few beer tastings. It'll be brilliant.
Frugal travel tip: find the specials and come on the special day. Today it's Tuesday.
And Tuesday in Portuguese is
Terça-feira, third day.
and then there's a happy hour between 4 and 7.
I'm happy.
So this is like the famous Portuguese sandwich, a Francesinha. Apparently it's like really thick bread and it's covered in cheese, and it's got like some have fillet steak. I don't know if this one has or not, but it's got sausage and other meats and ham, and it comes with a bucket of fries each.
Let's slice it up and see what the special ingredients are inside.
Yes. Oh yes, because it is, the sauce is a tomato and beer sauce, so it's actually quite cool that we're having it at a brew house, because oh wow.
Here we are. Oh yeah, you've got to cut through the steak. Steak's in there. Wow. There you go. It's very substantial. Now where to start, there's that lovely melted cheese as well, and the ham. This is like dude food, isn't it? Really. And we're both really hungry. We haven't had any lunch, so this is our dinner. Our late lunch, early dinner. And we're going to have so much fun with it.
Cheese.
Wow. Got chips as well, bucket of chips. What more could you wish for, really? And a pint. Heaven.
So exciting, like our first ever Francesinhas. I mean, mine's sitting there slowly getting cold because I'm taking so many photos and videos, but it comes with a bucket of chips, fries, batatas fritas, and Celise had a few mouthfuls of his. And what do you think so far, Lee?
I'm just having so much fun. It's fantastic. I love it all. Every ingredient is perfect.
So if you look at that, it's got steak, wow, there's ham, there's sausage, there's cheese, loads of cheese, it's white bread and a delicious
beer sauce.
Beer and tomato sauce.
Heaven.
So what do you think, for €8 with the beer and fries?
Yeah, can't go wrong with that, can you? Yeah, I think one is a lot for one person. I've heard people can share them, but we're really hungry after not having any lunch, so we'll do this justice today.
Perfect. So interesting. I've just cut my Francesinha open, and my steak's way more rare than Lee's was. His is extremely well done, which is actually how I prefer mine. Whereas this one, it's a bit bloodier. So I think we're actually going to swap steak. We'll do it that way. Then I can have the nice, well cooked, and Lee can have the rare.
I've had a few mouthfuls already, so we'll have to kind of readjust for that, won't we?
So the story goes that a Portuguese guy went to France, and when he returned to Portugal, he really liked the idea of the Croque Monsieur, but he wanted to put a bit of a Portuguese slant on it. So as well as your standard cheese on top of bread. He added the 4 different types of meat and the sauce made of beer and tomato. And I have to say, it's a brilliant idea.
It works well, doesn't it?
Definitely. So one of the points about a Francesinha is 4 different types of meat, and we've got steak, chorizo, normal sausage up there, and ham. Maybe we should have had an egg on top that is traditional. That would have been an extra 50 euro cents. We've got an update.
I polished mine off and had a little bit of Mandy's because I was starving. Now I put my chips in to soak up the rest of the juice. Loads of chips, bucket of chips, really good. But I am feeling quite full now. It is very, very substantial. Round 2 of the tastings, I went for the Imperial Stout, which is an 8.5% stout. And Mandy went for the Weissbier. Can't remember the ABV of that one. Wow, the stouts, yeah, really powerful. I'm gonna have to sip that one, I think. Really good though, hearty. And it's very wheaty, and it's kind of like quite sweet as well for a wheat beer, I think. I struggle with those, but I think you'll like that.
Yeah, I like it. Fantastic.
So Mandy's ordered a Vienna lager because she's raced ahead. The stout is a very heavy drink, which I'm taking my time with.
It's amazing, but oh my word, I can see why Lee's.
Yeah, you can't race these things. This is the Vienna lager, and to me it looks like an amber ale, the colour of it. It's really quite nice, 5.2%. Nice, very fruity and full-bodied. That's another one. They're all really good. I'd hate to choose, I really would, but Vienna lagers are good. So to complete the 7 beers that they have on special here, we have ordered the last 2. It's the IPA at 6%, blue with a nice head on it, and the brown porter at
4.8.
4.8. So that's probably the weakest one. Let's try the IPA, shall we?
And they do have other beers, but yeah, these are the 7 on Excellent Happy Hour Special.
Wow, hoppy. Yeah, that's the classic IPA, very good. I like the glass as well. And the brown porter. It's a lot smoother, that is, yeah. It's like a bitter, which I probably should have had second and gone on to this Imperial Stout last, but 7 very good beers.
And I love
enjoyed all of them, really did.
Yeah, when she brought these ones over, I said, oh, we ordered like 2 400ml, like 40 cls.
Yeah,
and
40.
she's like, yes, it is a 40. It's a special glass, because the IPA is a special drink. So you can see it there.
So well presented, it's a shame to drink it, really, isn't it? Can't we just sit and look at it?
So Lee, in summary,
massive Francesinha, 7 beers between us, awesome food, excellent service, really nice friendly people.
Yeah, 26 euros.
Yeah, had a great night, fantastic place. I'm going home to bed, I'm exhausted.
So we decided to do like a comparison. We had a Francesinha yesterday, and we've come to a different place now. This is a lovely little local cafe. These ones, this is €5.50 for a Francesinha. This one comes with egg and with a nice big bowl of chips and a drink. We're a little bit hungover, shall we say, so we went for a bottle of Coca-Cola today. But yeah, for $5.50, this is absolutely brilliant.
You're going to
cut into it. Wow. I can see why it takes so long to make them. Hang on.
Requires quite some skill to get inside.
Yeah.
And looking at the ingredients.
Look at that.
Wow.
Steak, cheese, chorizo, sausage, ham, loads of cheese, and that lovely sauce. I'll just try the sauce. Very different to yesterday's, but very tasty.
Okay, bon appetit.
Thank you.
Great.
It was actually a really tasty lunch in the end. It Fiscal, Cafe Nordeste Transmontano.
It was $5.50 and it filled both of us up. Great value for money.
And this is what we had. This is just a really good example of how prices can be so much cheaper away from the city centre. I mean, we had the the Francesinha with bebida, and $5.50. We could have had beer, wine, but instead we just went for Coca-Cola. And here are some of the other options as well. Like, you can eat really well here in Porto.
I'm impressed. We might come back.
In all seriousness, how is that the same size as that?
Yeah, surely not.